Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina and today we are reviewing the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later Primer and Eye Primer. I got both of these in an Ipsy offer. The new box looks like this. It's a brand new one. I have not opened yet because I just love this stuff. I've been using it for 6 months now. As you can see, I still have quite a bit left in this little bottle because you use a tiny amount. I use about that much. And that's all I need. So I dot it on both eyes, then I use a different finger and I just smear it about above and below. Now for this primer is new to me. This is the Thank Me Later Face Primer Mattifying Pore Minimizing Long Lasting Primer. I'm hoping it's as good as the eye primer is because I just love that. I'm going to zoom you in so you can look at the scary truth about my skin and my pores. Now you should be able to see up close and personal right here, way closer than I would ever like anyone to be, about, you know, the size of my pores. My biggest problems are right in here. Hopefully you can see this and I'm not completely out of focus or something. Okay, you're zoomed back out and now I'm going to put this on and we're going to see what happens. And smear it all over my face because of course we want my makeup to wear evenly. Okay, so this side I did the put it on, and this side I haven't, and you can definitely see a difference in my pores already. This feels more lotiony than silicone-y. It does have just a teeny bit of that silicone slip. So if you don't like the feel of silicone, you may really like this primer. It actually feels really nice. Alright, I'm just trying to get extra around my problem areas. Oh, I have two foundations here that both match me pretty well. Hopefully this isn't going to look crazy. I'm going to use a high-end foundation on this side. This is my MAC Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation, and then on this side I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. And I'm going to grab a sponge and bounce, bounce, bounce. I have my Wet n Wild side finished. Now I'm going to use my MAC and I'm going to apply it exactly the same way, using pretty close to the same amount. Okay, I like both these foundations quite a bit. I've got my primer down and I've got my foundation on, and I'm going to zoom you back in. And this is the Wet n Wild side and this is the MAC side. I think on both sides it did a pretty good job of pore minimizing, so it does seem to work well with high and low end foundations. Let's zoom you back out and finish up my makeup. I think, you know, so far I like the way this performs and looks and pulls down my foundation. My foundation feels really good just all the way across. As a matter of fact, oddly, I don't feel a difference between the two. I'm gonna finish up my look and I will come back. Finished my look, and you'll be able to find the video for this look will be put up sometime in the future. So I set my foundations with my RCMA No Color Powder, and now I'm going to finish it with my Skindinavia setting spray. This stuff, if you haven't tried it, trust me, you should. You will love it. It is so amazing. It's just beautiful. I love that stuff so much. So this look, unless I'm completely wrong and my mattifying primer does not work out, should stay here all day long just like this. We will find out. I will check in later tonight and we'll see how it's doing. Hey guys, so it's been like 8 or 9 hours. We're just doing a update on where my makeup's at right now. You can still see my blush. My lashes are long gone. and stuff. I had a massive allergy attack. I don't know if you can see the side of my eye here is still bright red, and all my makeup is missing right here because that's what happens when you get super watery eye. It's just like bam, right? And I don't have on my lipstick anymore. That lipstick wasn't meant to last 8 hours, but that has nothing to do with the primer. I actually think the primer held up pretty well. I mean, looking down here on my face, on both sides, I think the MAC side might have held up just a little bit better. Gosh, my eyes look awful. I'm sorry. They both look pretty good. I don't have a ton of creasing here, or I get creasing up here on my forehead some. I don't really get it around my eyes. I did wipe off most of my under eye concealer because, trust me, at that point it was just pointless. I mean, I literally was like a full-on mess. I don't know if you guys ever have allergies like that, but when mine start acting up, it's like crying hard. Hopefully with what's left, you can see how it did. And these areas here, I mean, I'm kind of shocked it still has blush on, and kept that on both sides really well, because seriously, I went laid down and took a nap after I took my allergy medicine and totally forgot I was filming this. And you know what a nap does to your makeup. We all know, right? We all know. We all know you lay down and take a nap and your pillow is like, oh, you need to change your pillowcase. The Scandinavia setting spray is freaking amazing. But also this stuff seems to have held up pretty good, because what setting spray can't do is keep it from just settling right into your pores and looking just terrible. And you can look for yourself. Don't look at my under eyes. Seriously, please don't. But see, that doesn't look too bad. I mean, considering it's been on there all day long and I've done nothing to it. I'll take it. I mean, I've had my makeup look worse just in general. So I think this does a really good job. This eye compared to this eye, you know, wet versus not wet. And you can tell the difference. Plus I was out in a snowstorm today, so that probably didn't, you know, this makeup's been through hell. And this is where I'm at. Now, alright, I'm gonna put my lipstick back on, just the lipstick. And then I'll put up a before and after, excluding of course the eyelashes. And then this under eye is gonna be completely gone, you know. I wiped it off with some eye makeup right under there. I just took it and just swiped underneath, so half my mascara is gone and everything. But what are you gonna do? I mean, when your eyes just start pouring and stuff, there's nothing is gonna keep it on there. Unfortunately, maybe today wasn't the best day for doing this, or maybe this was a great day for doing this, because now you know how it held up throughout the day. This was the Thank Me Later eye primer, which you can see better on this side than this side, because like I said, that side really took a beating. This side also did, but not quite as bad. I think had it not been for that, this would have held up perfectly, really. I mean, you can still see the colors are real bright. So I did touch up this inner corner about an hour ago when I had to run out and go to the store, because I had taken it off. I think it did a pretty good job. I'm really impressed with the way it still looks real even, and it hasn't sunk into my pores real bad on either side. Keeping in mind this is the Wet n Wild side and this is the MAC side. And I was touching my face, like holy cow, I never touched my face like that. I've had my hands all up in my face today. My impression of this with these pictures, we'll see where it's at. I can't tell right now because I'm filming now and I won't be able to see it till I'm editing. But tell me what your thoughts are, and if you think this held up and did as good of a job on my makeup and keeping it out of sinking it in my pores. And I don't see any shine. Now I don't have oily skin, I don't have dry skin. I will get a little oil right here, off and on, like, you know, pretty much everybody. I don't even think I got that today, although my nose has been running. You know, because when your eyes run, your nose runs. No, I don't see that horrible. I get this stuff right here in the center of my forehead that looks just like garbage. It immediately beads up right here and looks scaly. It's gross. If it makes a difference, it can smooth out, because that's what primer is for. I mean, there's really no point in putting on primer or buying primer, except for it's giving you a base to build on. It's supposed to be better than your skin. It's supposed to keep things out of pores. It's supposed to make everything go in smoothly. I think it did a great job on both sides. I'm really kind of astonished that the match of the colors worked out so well between the Wet n Wild and the MAC. I don't know what you think and what you thought of this primer and stuff. I really am thinking I'm going to love this, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is putting this down and then using my Scandinavia primer over the top. And that might sound weird, not everybody uses two primers, but I have found that when I do that, I can make my makeup to stay perfect, like, forever. It's amazing. And then you put the Scandinavia setting spray over the top, and it's like, holy shit. You can make your makeup last that 12 hours everybody talks about. Yeah, I'm tired, my eyes hurt so bad. Holy cow, that eyes. I can't wait to take off my makeup. That's why I don't have on lashes anymore. They had to go. I couldn't stand it. I took them off hours ago. I mean, when your eyes are already like, ugh, and then you have fake lashes on, oh my god. It is horrible. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think of how this primer did, and if you've tried out the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later line, because I think it's pretty darn good. And yeah,